Do you happen to delay taking actions or postponing things regularly? If that is something you regularly do, I know you want to get to a stage where you can continuously do things rather than postponing. Here is some sort of a good news and good strategy for you to try. I talked about building foundational habit, and that is pick up one habit and try to establish that as a habit for 66 days, and then after that time it will become a habit, and that will help you. Similarly, this is what I'm suggesting you. Pick up a physical activity that you are not doing today, that is small enough to form a habit, but something you are not doing today. Take for example having a 1 kilometer run, or having a 1 kilometer walk, or cycling a smaller distance. Why I am suggesting this needs to be smaller? We need to do this activity for 66 days to make it a habit. If you start with a bigger quantity, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do this continuously for 66 days. You're going to drop this. So pick up a smaller habit which is relating to your physical activities. Something you're not doing today. You want to make a habit. And then you need to do that habit for 66 days. And the third element is, when you start doing it, you cannot try to compare results. You cannot really go back on your results and find what happened until we have finished the 66 days cycle, that is 2 months and 6 days. Then the fourth element of this one is very important as well. That is, no matter what, however you are postponing other things in your day, you are not going to postpone this once you start it. That is why I want it to be a smaller habit, smaller action. 1 kilometer walk or run, make sure something you can do every single day, no matter what. You can postpone, you can delay many other things, but you have to do this. So there are only 4 elements here in this I am asking you to do. One is to pick a physical activity that you are not doing today. Then second element is you need to do that activity for 66 days. And then the third element is you cannot really look for the results when you start this one. You are going to do it for 66 days. Until that time, you're not going to look back. And this need to be a small action. And then the fourth element is this needs to be done every single day, no matter what. You can postpone everything else, but you're not postponing this one. You're doing definitely this one. And make sure, therefore, this is a smaller activity that you can always do it. Only you are doing it. So when you do it for 66 days, what will happen is at the end of the 66th day, you're going to come out as a new person having this habit, physical activity which you didn't have before, as part of your regular routine. And that will give you more motivation and boost to install some other habits as well, and it can transform you. And when that happens, you will see over time you are going to be a different person who's not postponing things, who's doing, because you have changed the way you approach the things. You have taken actions now. You have taken actions over 66 days. That's why it is working now. Talk is enough. Do these 4 steps that I mentioned here. Hope this will work. Please try this, and this is something work for me as well. Have an inspiring and wonderful time. Thank you very much.